Navigating the Spectrum of Ideologies, a Call for Heart-Centered Leadership. Written by ChatGPT and Jedi Steve. Purity is not about being perfect, it is about being honest. Since my 7th grade year, I have identified as a capitalist, diving into the world of stocks at an age when most are just coming to terms with their favorite cartoons. Yet, I often found myself frustrated by the binary narratives surrounding capitalism and socialism. Phrases like, capitalism is good, and socialism is bad, felt overly simplistic, and I realized that my understanding of socialism was lacking. My curiosity led me to explore the life of Che Guevara, a figure often romanticized yet misunderstood. I learned that Guevara was a medical student who, upon witnessing human suffering, chose to become an activist instead of a doctor. His journey, while noble in intent, took a dark turn as he became what he initially opposed. This revelation struck me profoundly. The struggle between ideologies is not merely about capitalism or socialism, gay or straight, Christian or Muslim, Republican or Democrat. The core issue lies in the fact that we are not pure. As leaders, whether in business, education, or community, we must ask ourselves, how can we be less judgmental? How can we embrace a more inclusive approach to varying ideologies rather than promoting a singular narrative? These questions are vital in our quest for heart-centered action. To inspire genuine dialogue, consider these best practices. 1. Cultivate open conversations. Create environments where people feel safe to express diverse viewpoints. Encourage team members to share their stories and experiences. How can we invite others into these conversations without judgment? 2. Seek understanding over agreement. Aim to understand the why behind differing beliefs and practices. What drives our colleagues' perspectives, and how can we bridge the gaps? 3. Lead by example. Demonstrate openness and vulnerability in your leadership style. By admitting our biases and acknowledging our limitations, we set a precedent for others to follow. How can we show our teams that it's okay to be imperfect? 4. Embrace diversity. Recognize that diversity of thought enriches our teams and decision-making processes. How can we actively seek out and celebrate the different experiences within our organizations? 5. Practice empathy. Empathy is the cornerstone of inclusive leadership. Strive to understand others' feelings and perspectives, even when they differ from your own. How can we build bridges through empathy in our everyday interactions? By exploring these questions and implementing these practices, we can move toward a more inclusive and understanding leadership style. It's essential to recognize that the journey toward purity is not a destination but an ongoing process. In a world filled with complexities, let us strive to navigate the spectrum of ideologies with compassion and an open heart. Jedi Mode activated.
What do you guys think?